The Father says, my sons and daughters, the world has opposites. In Eden, we see the opposite would be those in need. In Daniel, those that would be opposite in denial. Burden, the mental burden that we carry, those would be opposite. They burn their incense. Incense, of course, of the mind chasing the sense of man. Those that look at data, truth, facts, resources, not opinionated, biased, or anything else, or those that say, ta-da, and they haven't done anything but really, frankly, kill us all. 10, you stand in the list of 10, or you get caught in the net. The net of being selfish, like man, looking at shiny things. You're allured by shiny things. You're controlled, and those that know you're selfish, they con you into the water, and then they come from around the bend with their boats and their nets in the water, and they just control you all right up into a big fish net, because you're all living by what you're surrounded by and seeing, instead of understanding, rising above what you see and walking on the mind's eye of water like Jesus. Jesus said, oh, you can't find no fish here? Come over here. Basically, he's saying, this is the righteous side of the boat, gentlemen. Nobody's there. Come over here on what is left. That's all the selfish, and you can fill your nets all day long. You follow the tips that you hear from the Father and that you hear in life that are good and solid and righteous and noble, or you'll get caught and walk right into the pit. And there are those that want to trap you and give you this selfish type stuff in order to get you to lure into here and take advantage of you. So you can learn your part to fulfill your own role in paradise, in the heavens paradise, or you can leave it up to a role of the paradise. So you got part, play your part, fulfill your role, or opposite, get caught in the trap. Paradise has been covered. Since good prophet, be a prophet to the Father, and get a wealth of well-being, be an eye in God's ode, the one and only one, consider it done. Or look for dollars and cents, so not common sense, but the sense of man. And Father says, is this the company I am in? So basically, coin is the company your mind is occupied with. That's where I'm kept, and you never get to know me. Therefore, not. You'll hang yourself. Altar, learn your religion. Stand up for yourself and be noble, not in fighting, not in being a real jerk or nothing, but just nobility. And listen to the fathers. They'll teach you. Plus you read and you can associate to what they're, identify with what they're saying. Then that way you can comprehend it much better. And that's why it's important you have the data. There's nothing in the world that any of us know that we have not been informed of. And this is the type of thing that you must be self-informed. The data going through your mind opens up the mind's eye. They say we used 8%, like you didn't eat the word, so 8's as much as you get. 92% of our brain remains, and mankind's telling us that we've reached our intellectual limit. Isn't that the truth? We got to get higher in thinking, people. Alter or remain a target. So you either allow all to tar you that you see, or eventually you're going to remain a target. You'll get tarred and feathered because you ended up just being a chicken. Join a parish, learn the ways, or continue to be dying, perishing as you are, because frankly, if you don't have this nobility found in all this stuff here, and all that's associated with that's far beyond my comprehension to be able to put into words, but if you're not doing that, basically the Father says your word does not carry any weight. You never were worth your word. You walk in the list of 10 and listen, Or you just simply remained with the herd, just like the rams being stuck in the thorny man's thinking. And ironically enough, to conclude, Santa, be like Santa.